How beautiful it is all around. What a beautiful nature. Everything you look at pleases the eye and inspires admiration. What a blessing it is that our city has such a beautiful forest that you can sincerely admire. The forest is not just trees. The forest is like a living creature, your friend who always calms you down and supports you when you come to him with your thoughts and sadness. The forest can protect, be a defender, what he was like to our ancestors in a parable I once heard. Once upon a time there lived one tribe in one forest. For them, the forest was protection from enemies. Cruel foes captured everything around and enslaved all people. Nevertheless, they could not reach this community as the forest defended them. It did not let them pass through dense thickets and impassable bushes. And then, the enemies resorted to tricks. They somehow caught one man from this tribe and, holding him captive, taught him a harmful habit: smoking. At first, they smoked pipes and complimented loudly on the tobacco so that he could hear. They said that it is very good and fragrant. And then he was given a pipe and tobacco. He got so used to it that he could no longer live without smoking. Then the cunning enemies either deliberately let him go or pretend not to notice him, allowing him to escape. And this is what they needed. They knew that now a heavy smoker will not be able to easily get rid of his habit. So, it happened. The man knew any kind of fire in the forest was forbidden, because it may result in a forest fire. So, he began to hide when he wanted to smoke a pipe. He would usually go away from his fellow villagers, deep into the forest, lit tobacco, and smoked. But one day, the wind carried a careless spark to the dry leaves, and the forest caught fire. Everything burned down, and along with it, bushes that were impassable for enemies. There were no more obstacles. They passed through the thinned and burned forest, attacked the tribe, and captured it. For a long time they laughed at the fool who, for the sake of personal temptation, let down his entire tribe, his whole nation. A very instructive story. Indeed, it is unbelievably vile to risk what belongs to all for the sake of personal greed. To all the people, country. Therefore, all of us, not only our city, but also in our entire beautiful, picturesque country, must protect forests, respect them. They also bring a lot of benefits. They clean the air of carbon dioxide and replenish it with oxygen. Thanks to forest, we are able to breathe. Thank you, forest, for everything. I will love you, protect you, honor you. I think all other people will do the same. Is it possible to treat such incredible beauty differently?